Ever wonder how our furry little companions, the small and tiny bread dogs, came to be? In our world, these pint-sized pals have a special place. Their compact size, coupled with their big personalities, make them a favorite amongst many. They're more than just cute faces. They're companions, they're family. Today we're going to take a deep dive into the fascinating history of these diminutive dogs. How did they come to be? Why are they so adored? So let's embark on this journey to discover the origins of these tiny canines. The history of small and tiny bread dogs is more fascinating than you might think. Let's take a journey back in time, to the ancient lands of Egypt. Picture the pharaohs, majestic and powerful. Now imagine them with a small four-legged friend by their side. Yes, it's true. The Egyptians were known to have small dogs as their companions, treasuring them as much as their grandest possessions. Now let's travel further in time to the era of the Romans. They too had a penchant for small dogs. But for them, these canines were more than just companions. They were status symbols, a sign of wealth and prestige. Imagine a Roman noble parading around the city with a small, finely bred dog, a sight that was common in those times. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, and small dogs still played a vital role in human society. But their roles had evolved. They were no longer just companions or status symbols. They were now practical helpers, providing warmth in the cold winters and hunting rodents that threatened to invade homes. In each era, these tiny dogs served different roles, adapting to the needs of their human companions. They were cherished pets, prestigious symbols, and practical helpers. From the ancient times to the medieval period, small dogs have always found their way into human society, serving different roles. Fast forward to the modern era, the story of small and tiny bread dogs takes a turn. As we leave behind the ancient times, we step into the Victorian Era, a period that witnessed an increase in the popularity of these petite pooches. No longer just hunting companions or status symbols, these dogs began to find their way into the homes and hearts of the elite. They were not merely pets, but cherished companions, adored for their charm and elegance. The Victorian era also brought about significant changes in breeding practices. Breeders started emphasizing certain traits, not for utility or work, but for aesthetics and companionship. The focus shifted from the dog's functionality to its appearance and temperament. The smaller the dog, the more desirable it became, leading to the trend of teacup breeds. These dogs were bred to be so small that they could fit into a teacup, thus the name. But it wasn't just the breeders who were influencing the world of small and tiny dogs. Dog shows played a pivotal role too. These events became a platform for breeders to showcase their accomplishment. The perfect specimen of a breed, embodying the ideal characteristics as per breed standards. The shows were not just about competition, but they also influenced the popularity of certain breeds. The more a breed won, the more desirable it became. This led to a surge in the breeding of tiny dogs, as they were often adored by the public and judges alike. The modern era has seen a shift in the perception of these tiny dogs. They are no longer viewed as just adorable pets, but as companions that provide emotional support. Their small size makes them suitable for a variety of living conditions, from high-rise apartments to country homes. They've become more than just pets, they've become family. The modern era has seen these tiny dogs rise in popularity, becoming more than just pets but companions and family members. So, what does this fascinating history of small and tiny bread dogs tell us? Well, it tells a tale of evolution, from functional roles to companionship, showcasing the versatility of these little canines. Once, these tiny breeds were used for hunting, herding, and even as royal companions, their small size making them ideal for these diverse roles. Over the centuries, humans have carefully bred these dogs, selecting traits that we find endearing. The loyalty of a Chihuahua, the intelligence of a Pomeranian, or the spirited nature of a Dachshund. These characteristics are not mere accidents. They are the result of generations of careful breeding, a testament to the enduring bond between humans and dogs. These tiny canines may be small, but they are mighty in their impact. They've been our companions, our helpers, our friends, and they've done it all with a wagging tail and a loving heart. Despite their small size, these dogs hold a huge place in our hearts and history, proving that size really doesn't matter when it comes to man's best friend.